Hey folks, welcome back. Thank you for joining me again. I've been asked before, why am I so grumpy? Matchmaking. That's why I'm so grumpy. This is a fight, the domination match on the map Atlantic. We are in the Tier 8 U.S.N destroyer Benson. Tier 8, up-tiered into a Tier 10 fight, of course, right? So we're pairing off against a Gearing, a Shimakaze, a Lightning. Let's pull this up here. The enemy team, there is a Mino on the enemy team, so as we start out, we're not really sure, is the Mino running radar or smoke? Usually it's going to be smoke. That leaves Kronstadt, and honestly, I don't remember if Kronstadt has radar or not. Thankfully, there's no carrier in this game. So we spawn toward the south. That leaves A being the most likely choice for us to go to. We have the Minotaur, the Missouri, and the Musashi on this side with us. Shima is heading in toward B, and that leaves, well, we have two Shimas. Yeah, we have two Shimas and me. So it leaves our other Shima up to the north on C point, with the majority of our flank. So heading down toward A, momentarily, I was kind of debating, do I want to head toward this island to the south or the one to the north? The one to the south, the smaller island here, affords a little bit more protection as this is leading into the cap more than the other one. So I decide I'm going to head in on the south side, just barely stick my nose in, hug the island pretty close. I'm already located, so I'm wondering, okay, who has the radio? It's somebody, usually you see radio, it's going to be somebody that's geared more toward hunting destroyers. So I was wondering if it was maybe the enemy Gearing or even the Mino. But regardless, somebody knows what direction I'm in. So as soon as it starts to cap, they're going to know exactly where I am, hanging out on this side of the island. And the cap starts turning over toward A, so we know that there is an enemy destroyer in the cap. I'm thinking either he's at this island in front of us, kind of peeking in, or more likely on this corner right over here on the island to the north. So that's why I'm kind of looking over there, trying to see who's where. I got stuck out just a little bit further than I wanted to, so I'm going to back up a little bit, stay in the cap, kind of turn my nose out. Okay, there's a smoke screen. And we see where the smoke screen is. If you can actually see the buoys, we know that that's not the destroyer that's capping. That's the Mino, and that's going to be your Mino, and there's the other smoke screen. We know that's where the destroyer is. So we just kind of have to be careful. You know, we kind of figure that they know where we are, and we're no longer spotted. We're no longer radared, or radioed rather. So that means that the Mino coming into the north is closest. So we know that that Mino is the one that has radio. So this is going to be our destroyer. And we know that since the Mino is running smoke, that it does not have radar. So they have to make a choice, either or. So we're still capping. Okay, there's torpedoes. It's a group of 5 torpedoes. Doesn't really tell us a whole lot. Both Gearing and Shima have 5 torpedoes. Group kind of together though, so it did not look like it was a single launch. So I kind of doubt if that's the Lightning. There goes 5 more. Oh, there's a Shimakaze. I'm going to start opening fire on him because we're still relatively protected in this corner from where that enemy Mino would have been. Back up just a little bit. We have the solo cap now. I'm actually going to start pulling forward. We see where the Mino is, and the Mino is now running away. So Mino sent out his torpedoes. I'm going to give it just a moment to get up a little bit closer. I don't really want to dart straight forward into those. But it looks like Missouri is going to eat at least one. He's trying to get skinny. He did take one. It doesn't matter. He's probably already made about 4,000 credits, so I'm kidding. Yeah, probably only about 2 million. 2 million credits already in this game. He has no problems at all repairing his ship. Alright, so we want to stay unspotted. We definitely don't want to face that Minotaur's guns. Enemy Iowa heading inbound. Shima was heading out around the backside of that island. We definitely want to take him out. Oh, wow. That just happened. Alright, Iowa's out of the picture. There's the Minotaur. 10.2 kilometers away. We have a 5.8 kilometer detection. The Benson really is a rather stealthy ship. It's not the most stealthy. I'm going to pop smoke, though, because that Minotaur is hammering that injured Missouri. So I'm going to lay down smoke, hit my speed boost so that I get the most distance possible out of the activation time of my smoke screen. That's going to give me the largest smoke screen possible. I want to try to drag it all the way across and protect our Musashi and the Missouri as much as I can with the smoke screen. Still heading over toward that island. All right, there's some more torpedoes coming in. Oh, those are a bit dangerous. So I'm going to turn in toward them. I'm going to cut speed. And that was close, but we made it. All right. So Shimakaze just barely popped up, just momentarily, out to the west of that island. So now we're going to head around the north side of this island and see if we can engage this Shima. The Benson really has the edge here in a knife fight up close because of our excellent turret traverse. So we're going to start opening up on him with the 127s, and if I can aim better, we'll hit him. Shima's laying down smoke. A little bit of predictive shooting there where we think he may be. We're going to go ahead and throw our torpedoes into the smoke screen and try to lead him the direction that he's going in. Put out one set and the other set. Again, trying to lead him, but also trying to create a little bit of a self-cross-drop situation. As he appears, he's backing up. We're going to continue to fire on him. His guns are now facing in our direction. Don't ever underestimate the Shimakaze, though. His guns can do a lot of damage. Just keep the fire up, and we should be able to take him out. Just keep turning, keep the fire up, because his turret traverse isn't as good as ours. Now, I am going to point my nose where he used to be, just because we don't know were his torpedoes off cooldown. You know, anytime you're facing a destroyer, it's best just to go ahead and point your nose at him if possible. Make sure they didn't get off any last-minute torpedoes. But it doesn't look like he did. All right, so we did lose Missouri, unfortunately. We still have Mino and Musashi with us, so Montana's heading in our direction. We have Shimakaze facing off against a Gearing at B point. Gearing is a very dangerous destroyer. So I'm going to start heading in that way, but we do need to keep an eye out to the north. We have Minotaur and Musashi both heading up in that area. Musashi, in fact, was heading this way. All right, looks like the Gearing has moved out of B point because the Shima is still capping it. But I would not count him out. I don't think he would have gone far. So we're still going to head that way. Got some shells coming in from somewhere. Probably the Mino. Although we don't see him. Nobody sees him right now. Musashi is being detected probably by the Shima. Just fell off detection for a little bit. So we have a decision. Okay, Shima moved out of B and now it's being capped by Gearing. So yeah, the Gearing is still in that area, so we want to head around the backside of our Musashi and just push into B. We definitely don't want to give up that cap. We do have a points lead, but the ships are still very close, and the point lead is not that great. Okay, Gearing has popped up, as has the Mino. So it looks like our Shima and maybe Kronstadt are engaging that Gearing. Gearing is smoking up, which is a good thing. That's going to mask our approach to him, and we know that odds are he's either going to head around the backside of that island or he's just going to wait it out in that smoke. Man, look at that Shima spread of torpedoes going into that smoke screen, though. I fully expect the Gearing to move out behind that island before coming back in. We know he's not in the cap because otherwise it would be turning red. Okay, there goes torpedoes from somebody. I imagine it'd probably be the Minotaur. Musashi is pushing inbound. He's going to be crossing into our torpedo range soon. Okay, Mino just smoked up, and Mino is in our range. In range of our torpedoes, I mean. Somebody has a spotter plane up. We definitely want to turn out and away from that spotter plane. We want to not engage him. Musashi seems to either be stationary or moving very slowly in a straight line. So we're going to reward him with some torpedoes. Go ahead and get those torpedoes away. We are located again, which means that we're the closest one to that Mino. We're going to go ahead and pull into B, help this Shimakaze out. It took us a while to get here, so I'm expecting the gearing smoke screen isn't going to last too much longer. And as he sees his timer ticking down, he's going to want to be moving out. So if he's still in the smoke screen, we expect to see him soon. Definitely don't want to get too close to that Musashi, though. We want to maintain our stealth as long as possible. Just let the torpedoes do their work. They're actually looking pretty good. Okay, we're detected. There's the gearing. He pulled a Notzer, so we're going to take advantage of it. Half health gearing. We definitely have the health advantage. We got 2 torpedoes and a flood on Musashi. Just keep engaging him, keep turning on him. A couple more salvos should have him. And boom goes the dynamite. Okay. Almost ran into Shima's torpedoes there. Alright, so I'm injured. I am very injured. I went ahead and popped smoke just because I had kind of gotten tunnel vision on the gearing. I did not really know where that Mino was, if he could see me or not. And me being spotted and at such low health, I wanted to go ahead and only have a quarter of my health left. Just shy of a quarter. I really didn't want to get finished off by that Mino. Just kind of reassessing. Okay, Minotaur's heading outbound, and it looks like Musashi and Montana are kind of focusing on him right now. So that leaves the Lightning up somewhere near C. We don't really know where he is. Shimakaze is going to head out toward the gap between those islands. I think we're going to join him. We need to look at... I'm not really worried about taking C. We now have firm control over 2/3 of the caps. We have a strong point lead. The ships are even. It's really anybody's game still. So, all right. So we're going to head out behind this Shima. I'm just trying to determine. There goes Mino's torpedoes again. Like he was probably throwing them at my smoke screen. Either that or Montana. All right. So I'm just trying to figure out who do I need to shoot at. We have a Tago in range, but if I fire on a Tago, I'll be within spotting of a full health Japanese cruiser, and I really don't like that, as well as the Amagi, the battleship up there ahead of us. Yeah, I really don't like the idea of opening fire out in the open here. I want to head behind these islands before I do anything. Okay, I'm spotted by the Lightning. Let's see if we can't finish this guy off. Lightning is an excellent knife fighter, but we're a little bit better. Down he goes. Alright, so there goes kill number 3, all 3 being destroyers. We are spotted, so I'm going to hit my speed boost and try to get in behind this island, throw out some shots on this Amagi. See if we can't maybe light him on fire. So we got some penetrations on him, doing some good damage, and he's also taking damage from somebody else. Ooh, that hurt him. Alright, so he is now behind cover of these islands. But I think we can probably finish him off. And he's still taking fire from other sources, so we're going to focus fire this guy. He is on fire. Let's just go ahead and aim for the superstructure. See if we can't polish this guy off. Slow down, just stay behind cover as much as possible, and down he goes for kill number 4. Alright. So now we have a decisive advantage in both points and ships. Trying to head back in behind cover. We still have the Minotaur somewhere out to the north. It looks like he's going to run and hide. And the Conqueror coming out from behind this island. Now he will be driving into torpedo range, but unfortunately we have friendly Kronstadt that's up there too. Otherwise, I would have definitely ambushed torped him. But I really do not want to turn pink. So we're going to have a broadside Conqueror to us here in a few minutes, facing off against this Kronstadt. We have 963 points. Looks like the game is about over. I'm going to throw out smoke, see if we can't help this Kronstadt. Maybe we can secure a Kraken. Again, aim for the superstructure on these battleships. Bow, stern, superstructure. See if we can't maybe light a fire. But 984 points, I don't think we're going to make it. Did get to disable a few modules on there, some AA. Yeah, the game's over. I'll see you post-credits. Yeah, true. Just missed the Kraken. But hey, I'll take it. 4 ships sunk. 227,940 credits. 4,800 experience. 997 free experience. 47,000 damage. Tier 8, not the highest damage, but for a destroyer, that's not bad. Not bad. Of course, we did pull out the victory. 75 shells on target with 55 penetrations, 2 torpedo hits, 4 incapacitations, again 4 kills, 1 flood, 1 solo cap, 2 spotted ribbons. Taking a peek at the team score, hey, pulled out MVP. Shout out to Native American Pride, my clan mates there. Let's see, the Lightning had 1 kill. He was the MVP on the other side. Our Musashi had 3 kills. You know what? Let's go ahead and give him a compliment. There we go. All right. Take a peek at the detailed report. We killed the Shimakaze, the Gearing, and the Lightning, and finished off the Amagi for our 4th kill. Significant damage on the Musashi, and we were working on that Conqueror. Just didn't have the time to finish it off. All right, so most of our damage came from our main battery, although the 2 torpedoes accounted for nearly 20,000 damage. 742 from floods. Potential damage was 223,000. Let's see here, 50 of 119 capture points. Take a peek at the credits and XP screen. All right, so it looks like we're going to bring home 94,000. Not bad, not bad. All right, let's head back over to port. I just want to take a peek at this ship. I really love the Benson. The American destroyer line really is the, let me get rid of my chat here. Somehow, there we go. Yeah, the American destroyer line really is the quintessential jack of all trades. Strong torpedoes, amazing guns, great turret traverse, very maneuverable. It's just a great line. It's a fun line. They excel in whatever role you want to put them in. Let's see here. The modules that I have running, the only upgrade that I have on this ship right now really is the increased range on the guns. I am running concealment module, propulsion mod 2, aiming systems mod 1 to decrease the dispersion, but mostly for the traverse on the torpedo tubes. Let's see, propulsion mod 1, and I haven't picked up my first one. I'll probably go to main armaments mod 1. There is a B hull. I'm still grinding, trying to get it. You know, I'm a little credit broke right now. But it will give me some more hit points, and it'll increase my maneuverability a little bit by reducing the rudder shift time. The mod 3, Mark 15 mod 3 torpedoes adds 13 seconds to the reload time, but adds 5,000 to the damage. I'm not sure if I'm going to take it or not. The C hull, it increases your AA, but it's at the cost of one of your turrets. So I really would not recommend going for the C hull. Let's take a quick peek at my commander build. I am running priority target, preventative maintenance, last stand, adrenaline rush, superintendent, and concealment. And I'm just shy of my 14th point on this commander. So as of the time of this recording, update 0.8.0, I believe, is about to come out with a CV rework. And what we're being told is that all the commanders are going to be getting a respec. If that holds true, my intention is to completely rework this captain. What I intend to do then is go for priority target, last stand, superintendent, concealment, and then I want to pick up radio location just to help spot down destroyers a little bit more. That's the build that I have on my Lightning commander, with the exception of my 3-point. And if I get a respec on this commander, I intend to do it the same way. I want to move the torpedo armament over to superintendent. But having, as a DD hunter, as a knife fighter, having that radio location really helps out, especially when the destroyer wants to smoke up. It helps you know exactly where they are in their smoke screen, and you can oftentimes throw torpedoes in there after them. Well, that was a fun game in the Benson. I thank you for joining me today, folks. Look forward to seeing you in game.